I welcome you all to today's class by Advanced English Language Academy. This is Yasin, your English language instructor. Today we're going to take another interesting class and we're going to talk about the importance of listening. We will tell you why listening is important and we will tell you how to improve listening. So first of all, let me talk about what listening is. Actually, when we talk about listening, so non-native speakers think that we're talking about hearing, or we're talking about something that will improve our hearing. Okay, that's not so. When we talk about listening, particularly in ESL or in any language, so we mean to understand what a person wants to say to you. For example, you have an interview and you are talking to a native speaker, or you have an interview with a native speaker, or you are appearing in IELTS, for example. So the person will be speaking English in a native accent. So how will you respond? If your listening power is good, so you will respond just with no problem at all. But if your English listening is not good, so then you won't understand what he or she wants to say, and then you won't be able to answer that. And so actually listening and speaking are interconnected. How? For example, someone wants to say something to me and I have to reply, I have to answer that person. So if I understand what that person wants to say or what that person says, so then I'll be able to answer him. If I don't understand what he is saying, so then I won't be able to answer. And that's why so many people fail their IELTS test, and so many people fail interviews, okay, when they want to go abroad. So they have to pass IELTS, so they have to pass PTE or these kinds of tests. So then they struggle. And so we're going to help those students who struggle in improving their listening skill, and we have come up with a few tips. So today's class is going to help all those who want to improve their listening skill. Now there is a question: why we speak wrong English? The answer is very clear: because we have listened to wrong English. You think about a child, what he talks about, the things that he has heard. So after hearing, he will start speaking. There is no person who starts speaking and he hasn't heard anything. There isn't any child. Our children listen, they hear, and after that the data goes into their mind and then they speak. So the most important thing is in listening is that, for example, if you are teaching English, you are, for example, you are instructing or you are teaching English as a second language, you are teaching English as a subject. So your students are listening to you, okay? From very basic classes, from primary classes, your students are listening to you, and they will speak what you teach them, okay, how you teach them. For example, if you teach them good pronunciation, they'll speak with good pronunciation. If you teach them with your local pronunciation, so they will speak with the local tone. That's not going to help. So listening is so much important because, as I told you, that if you listen to correct English, so you will speak correct English. Now, the next thing that we want to tell you how to improve listening. Okay, how to improve listening. Now that's what we want to talk about. Now, improving listening can be very challenging. Some people say English is a very easy language. Some people say it's very difficult to learn. I say it's difficult for those who don't practice and easy for those who practice English, right? So it can be challenging. Listening particularly can be very challenging. We speak English by letters. We follow letters A, B, C, D. And we don't know anything about phonetics or phonology. So we will have a lot of problem improving our listening because our teachers have spoken with the same. Our teachers haven't spoken, they have taught the sounds of letters. So they haven't taught us phonetics and phonology. So we're just going to help you a little bit. Listen to native English. It's very important for you if you want to improve your listening. So it's very important for you to listen to native English speakers. Now, how you will listen to native speakers, that's your problem, okay? You can go online, you can use Facebook, you can use any other social media platform to get in touch with English speakers. Gender won't matter, right? Okay, when you practice with him or her, so you will improve your listening, okay? Practice connected speech. Connected speech. Practice connected speech. Now it can be a little bit difficult. Connected speech is actually, these are the techniques to maintain fluency in the speech. So learn assimilation, elision, intrusion. So if you have problem understanding this point, what connected speech is, go back to our video section and you'll find so many videos about connected speech. Learn phonetics and phonology. Now, phonetics and phonology, phonetics is the study of sounds, and phonology is the logic of sounds. It is the arrangement of sounds to maintain flow in speech. So you have to learn that thing as well. You have to learn phonetics, you have to learn phonology. So you have to learn these things as well, right? So these are just easy tips I gave you if you want to sound more like native speaker. So I very easily just gave you these tips, but it's not that much easy. You shouldn't take these things easy. They can be very challenging because listen to native English speakers. So if you don't have a base, so that's going to be very difficult for you. So you have to learn phonetics. In phonetics, you will learn the sounds of each phoneme of each sound. Okay, you will learn the sound of each phoneme. In phonology, you will learn about the arrangement of sounds. So it will help you a lot. So thanks a lot. That's what we had here today, and wish you all the best. See you next time.